Hey guys, I'm Max Crafting, and today we're going to be starting a new series called Remodeling Minecraft. And in this series, we're going to be taking a look at various aspects of Minecraft and basically remodeling them and improving them. So this could be anything from trees, villages, or any other structure in Minecraft. And we're also going to be taking a look at things that we might want to add into Minecraft, like things that could be added for future updates. So I'm really excited to start this series, and let's jump in for today's episode. So for today's episode, we're going to be taking a look at trees. Trees in Minecraft are pretty bland, and we're going to be taking a look at ways that we can improve them and upgrade them and give them a little bit more life. So I came up with two different designs. So the first design I came up with is based off the oak tree. It's essentially just a bigger, more complex version of it. So we have some logs at the bottom that are kind of like roots. It comes up, we got some vines, we got some different colored leaves. It's a lot bigger and it just gives a little bit more texture. And then the second design we have is one that you might see in kind of like a savanna or safari, where it's a smaller tree. It's a little bit more, has diagonal logs. It's not as solid, but it also just has a better feel than the trees that we see today. So now we're going to be taking a look at how to build these types of trees. So the first thing you're going to want is your choice of wood. So I'm going to be using oak, and then you're also going to need some leaves. So I'm also going to be using oak leaves, and then you're just going to want to get some bone meal. You're going to need some dirt, and then you should be all set. So the first thing you're going to want to do is take your choice of wood and pillar up. Be a few, around 7 or 8 blocks, it's up to you. And this is going to act as the base of your tree. And then what you're going to want to do is on each side, bring it up 2, 3, maybe 4 wood logs tall. So it looks something like this. And then on the sides here, do the same, but with maybe 2 or 3 high. So you get something looking like this. The next thing you're going to want to do is start creating some root designs. So just come out here and have some logs just branching off, somewhat like that. You can even put some in the ground like this. And that just gives it a little bit more depth. So you can change this around, improve it as you go along. It's not going to be perfect the first time, but you want something that kind of looks a little bit like this. Okay, so the next thing you're going to want to do is we're going to create the leaves and the branches coming off. So you're going to take your choice of wood, and from the top you're going to come out 2 or 3 blocks, and then you're going to take your wood, or sorry, your dirt. You're going to take your saplings, and you're going to just plant them on your branches, just like that. You can replace the dirt. So you get something that looks a little bit like this, and then you're just going to repeat that as you go around. So once you're done, it should look something like this, although yours can be different because you might use different styles and techniques as you go around. But basically the top of your tree is composed of a whole bunch of Minecraft regular trees. So you get something that looks a little bit like this. So you could stop here. This is fine if you like it like that, but if you want to improve on it, the rest is up to you. You can add more leaves, you can add more wood, you can do different colors of leaves, you can add vines just to improve it, and basically that's it. And there we go. So I planted about 5 trees up top, and those trees make up the top of your tree. So I also added in some detail in the leaves, and I did a little bit of work down here. But that is really up to you. So once you have the foundation of your tree, you can add as much detail as you want, you can add as little detail as you want, but that's pretty much it. So that is how you make a more realistic looking tree in Minecraft. So now we're going to be taking a look at the second, more smaller design that I showed. So to start this one off, you're going to do the same as the other one, except you're only going to go up about 5 blocks. You don't want to go quite up as big. And then basically what you're going to do, instead of just building up on each side, this one, it takes a little bit more creativity because you're going to kind of go like in like diagonal patterns. and you can even take out some of the middle, but the middle was just to give you a reference point. And you don't want to do too much, you don't want to go overboard with this, but you're kind of giving it like the Acacia tree look. So if I plant one here, or just a second. So if you plant in a Acacia, it kind of has those diagonal patterns. So we're basically taking that, but doing a little bit more with it. So you can just work on this, and yeah. And there we go. So the last thing you want to do is just put some leaves on top, and I use kind of a bit more of a flat pattern than the previous ones over here. Basically because the Acacia leaves are quite flat, so I didn't go for a big bulky design. So guys, thanks for watching the first clip in our brand new series of Remodeling Minecraft. I hope you liked it, and I hope you learned some new stuff, and I'll see you next time.